Okay, my name is Reverend Joseph Andrew Jensen Sr. I am really, I'm pissed off. I am very pissed off. I was asleep. I woke up to go to the bathroom. My daughter was up and uh, she wasn't in a bad mood. And then all of a sudden, I started talking and I asked her to answer questions to me. I said, I told her about what I was going to do, and then she said, "Daddy, I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it." God damn it! I said, "What you say? God damn it!" And then she says, "I don't want your goddamn money. I don't want to. I don't want to get any goddamn thing. I want to be left alone." I mean, she used GD, this, and what kind of disrespect? And this is the attitude of people. In the attitude of some gods, like the one that tried to kill me. She said, "I don't want your goddamn money, and I don't want a goddamn thing." Now we're going to find out who wants what, who believes in God and not. That's exactly the condition that this whole broadcast is all about. The way we had the free will, and we do what we damn well please. And a man has been saying, "I'll do what I goddamn want, and I don't need your goddamn money, and I don't need anybody to mess with me no more. I don't need a goddamn thing." That's what the whole. I'm actually glad she come out like that, because now I can come out. It makes sense to the world. This is what the world has gotten to. It's not honor that father and mother, having respect for nobody. It's to say, like what happened to the thing. I was told that I don't even remember what my grandchild said. If you look back at another couple of things, you'll actually hear her telling me. I forgot what the words. I'm so mad right now with my daughter for disrespecting God and disrespecting me, saying she don't need a goddamn thing. She's not about to change. She likes everything the way it effing is right now, and she's like, she don't give a fuck. Well, I said it. She don't need a fucking thing, and she doesn't want to change a fucking thing, and she would wish I wasn't fucking talking about God. Now, my granddaughter was doing the same thing the other night. Go figure why my granddaughter is doing it. Her daughter's talking the same thing. I wish I quit talking. Now, this world in God's, like the God that trying to kill me, is just saying the same thing. I don't want a damn thing. Don't change a damn thing. These are people that have gone too far. They've been too disrespectful. I don't want to get back with them. I don't want to build heaven on earth. They don't deserve it, and we don't want it. The God in me wanted hope. Well, believe it. Here's what's going to happen. I'm still going to Sacramento. I'm still going to do this thing. I'm making 2 podcasts, and the one podcast is going to kind of have it explain, tell the world, just come and get, go on my website, click on my website, and buy 2 God squants for $2. When you buy the thing, I'll refund it right back. But I know who you are. That's all I had to do is know who you are and your account, so that I can put money in that account. The rest of you don't expect to get nothing. Just buy the 2 God squants and wait. On November the 16th, the day after elections, those God squants will be worth $50,000 a piece, $100,000 free money. That's what I'm saying. Now, there's going to be people just like my daughter. I don't want a fucking thing. I don't want your goddamn money. That's fucking what the world's doing and been doing. I'll do what the fuck I want to please, and fuck you. That's what the world's been doing with their parents. That's what they've been doing with them between themselves, and that's what they've been doing, and they're always doing it to God. Free will is never supposed to have been, and it's so damn disrespectful. I'm just like God. I was sad, mad now, and now I could just get numb and quit this whole mess. But you know what? God's saying, just do it, Joe. Don't just do it, because those that don't want it, don't take the God's coin. Hold out. Hold out. Don't buy yourself a car. Keep your old broken down stuff. Keep working on your old junk. Live the way you want to live. Curse whatever, because everybody will move away from you. Everybody doesn't want to live around you. Nobody's going to want to be there. They're going to get that way as far away from you as can, just like the Indians do. The Navajo Indians, I told you that they believe when the evil spirits inside a person, you don't get close to them because it'll suck you in like a tornado. They stay back and they pray for that person. Right now, I'm holding out for that when I'm able to get the thing. I set up ego and pay the national debt. With everything, everybody on the Gaza Strip. If I had the money, I would send helicopters in there to get those people. I would send every force in the world up against the terrorists, and we would take it. And we would also do the same thing for Israel. I'd do that against Israel in a heartbeat. You don't kill. You don't use people with shields for a reason to kill. Now, God's going to be in control of this world one way or another, because when people got the phones by boat and they got the people are taking the martial arts and they're learning, they're going to the place to learn how to shoot, and they're learning how to be paramedics. Yeah, all this part of the thing. You guys go back and listen to this podcast. People are going to be able to stop the ignorant. Ignorance is not bliss. It's disrespectful. If you don't want to learn that you are doing your will, you're not doing God's will. That's so daggum disrespectful. Disrespectful to me, disrespectful to everybody, everybody and anybody else in the world. And you want people to learn, be the same way as you, then go. Don't take the God's coin. Just don't take the God's coin. Don't get a damn God's coin. You're hanging the 666 around your own daggum neck. And you might as well be putting, you're bowing down to the Antichrist. You're bowing down into the Antichrist because you're saying, I don't want God. Goddamn God. That's what you're saying. This is an important podcast because I'm saying the truth right now. You know I'm saying the truth. You can heard the truth from my granddaughter the other night. Now I just heard it from her mother, my daughter, my youngest daughter. Tell me she doesn't want no goddamn money. She doesn't want a goddamn thing. That's why I got to get the hell out of here. That's why I can't stay here. I thought my back up against the wall because I'm broke until payday, and I didn't have any other place to stay. I'm staying here. But I had to hear this. God, you got to hear this. This is the reality, and reality is, it could have gone a billion different ways. Reality is just what happened at the spur of the moment. It doesn't need to be repeated. It doesn't need to be. Doesn't mean that it's a permanent condition. It's just what happened during that split second. But maybe that was thing in split second in history needs to be recorded. Just like this is on record for people to see how bad it was generations from now. I'm going to go. I made my point. I'm not going to dwell on this because it's a bad subject. But ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is disrespectful. Disrespectful. If you don't want to see this world change, then you're then you're going to be forced, because the people are not going to tolerate you're screaming, you're hollering, you sitting there trashing your yards, your planets, a whole corner of area of thing. You're claiming it for yourself so you can act up. Mm-mm. That's why the world got where it was, because we allowed people to do this kind of things. We allowed them. We didn't stop them. Remember the hands and feet and mouth of God? God didn't have hands and feet and mouth of God. Well, he's got a mouth now. He's got hands now. He's got feet now. Sheila katana katara bihere kadu. Gore beshi katara bahine kadu. Gore beshi katara beshi harine katara. Leva shari katara bahine. Gore be katara leva shari. Yeah, God says keep your ignorance and see what happens. You'll see what's going to happen with this world. My God, she's challenging man. You want to now that God has hands, and we'll have everybody's hands, everybody's feet, everybody's mouth. That's what God just told me. Now that God's got enough powers, He will fight. He will stop you. He'll run after you. He'll grab you. He'll tell you before He stops you. God can become as vicious as a wild animal, because if you give him the hands and feet and mouth, he can go wild. He's entirely fed up with humans already. That's what this Cold War is all about. We've been in a Cold War because of this. We don't want God telling us what to do. And what has God told you to do? Spend. That was one of his requirements. Spend. Go party. Get your thing. Spend. Gives you money and says spend. To get this planet working like faster than bees, faster than ants, and out of each other's way. Move away from each other. Separate. Anybody showing their ass? Just get the hell away from them. I'm going to leave it at that. This is a good broadcast for everybody to see, but it's a bad content to be talking about. But this is the truth. It's not reality, it's the truth. It's the reality what's going right now is a good example. This is a true example. This is not a made-up deal. Good night.